So it always usually starts with that conversation of, let's just talk through quick questions. What's even, big picture here? What are they looking to do? If we're going to move forward, the first step in our process is called a phase one analysis, where we deep dive into the category. We look at their menu, we look at their brand, we look at, we pull Nielsen data for their categories. Sometimes there's 3 or 4 categories that they might be considering. That takes us 4 to 6 weeks to do a phase one analysis. It's a huge deep dive into the data, and also it's a roadmap. It becomes the foundation for their launch. And sometimes it ends there. Sometimes we get to the end of a phase one and we feel like this is not something that we're going to want to take to market. If we do take it to market, then we'll make them an offer for that and say, listen, we can go forward. Then we go to phase two, which is getting R&D done, finding them a co-packer, setting up distribution, and then eventually it goes to brokerage. But other times they take that phase one and they just do it themselves, or they, kind of start out on a smaller scale, or they don't. Sometimes it's not there's a reason why we don't recommend it.
Right.
There are sometimes that it's not a good fit. I have
Well,
a great product that is an absolutely fantastic product, but because of the kind of the positioning of that particular product, it's such a noisy category. Their food costs would be out of this world. Like, there's not really a good way to bring that very specific product to market, and they aren't open to any other products. And so I'm like, well, then we can't really help you. And so
right.
sometimes that happens, that I just have to say, this is not a good fit.
And again, I think that speaks to your expertise of you're honest and you will only walk down the path with people that you think that it's a viable path with.
Right.
Right. And I appreciate that because there's so many people out there in the world that would just take anything and be like, oh, yeah, we could figure this out. And, these people are out a lot of money and frustration and right. And
Right.
so I think that also speaks to your experience and expertise that you're very honest in that pursuit of finding a viable product.
Right.
So thank you for sharing that because I think that just also speaks to the trust people have in you of like when you say it's a no, you really mean it.